In Jujutsu Kaisen's very first episode, we're introduced to Yuji's grandpa, and the databooks tell us more about this man. Like, did you know his name was actually Wasuke Itadori, and that his death had nothing to do with sorcery, but apparently he had lung cancer due to a life of smoking far too many cigarettes that finally caught up with him in his old age. When asked why he was alone in his final days, Akutami tells us that Itadori's grandpa had a rough attitude, and that it wasn't like he was violent or anything, but he only had a few friends because of the way that he chose to live his life, and the only friends he had were likely dead by the time the story begins. Lastly, when asked about Yuji's grandma and whether or not she passed away already, he says that he feels like Wasuke and her divorced early on because she had a number of problems, but he doesn't describe what these problems were, and says he hasn't really given her much thought up until making this data book, so we'll see if anything comes of her character in the future.